Space Harrier with anime waifus sounds like the game for me. Dimension Tripper Nep is a pixelated graphics, arcade style, shoot 'em up, where you get to play as one of the characters from the Neptuna series or the Hyper Neptuna series. Honestly, I'm not terribly familiar with that series. This game is definitely different from that series. It's an on-rail shooter, shoot 'em up, whatever you want to call it. It's not as good as Space Harrier in a way. It's a lot slower. It's a lot more casual. It's also a lot shorter, at least from what I remember about Space Harrier. You can finish it in maybe about 11 minutes, from beginning to end. So it's very casual, very short. Think good for Steam Deck or streaming to your phone while you're on the toilet or something. Not necessarily anything other than that. You're not really gonna keep on coming back to it. At least I don't think you are. It's pretty fun. I had fun with it, but there's only so much fun you can have with this type of game. Now, that aside, it does have some good elements. I like the artwork, I like the pixelated style, I like the worlds, I like the way it handles. It actually handles pretty well. Like I said, it's a little slower than Space Harrier, but it's like, it essentially handles about as well as Space Harrier did, with little modern life convenience additions. So in that retrospect, it's pretty good. And if you want a Space Harrier game, a Space Harrier-like game, that's outside of a collection or different from regular Space Harrier, this is just about the only game that I can think of that does it. Like, there might be others, but it does it. And I think it does it pretty well. Like I said, I like the artwork. The bosses are actually kind of pretty cool. I just wish there was a little bit more to it in overall gameplay. I'm not entirely sure it's worth that. If 11 minutes of your time is worth that, then, consider picking it up. But I would wait for a sale. I think I didn't pay that much for it. I think I paid like maybe £2 at most, $1, $2. So that's what, like $3 or $4. And for that, or I'd say it's pretty fair, especially if you have the Steam Deck or an equivalent. So I think it's pretty fun. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.